Hello and welcome to day 19 of the Big Koi Pond build. I'm your host Tim, and I'll be going through what we got up to today. Hopefully you've caught up on the previous videos. There's pretty much step-by-step time-lapse footage and other little pieces as we go along. But today we are going to be finishing off this block work, which has gone on forever, and thank you for those who have stayed with us while we go through the block building. We're obviously not quick block layers. We are getting them down pretty darn well though, but it is slow. We're only probably getting maybe a row and a half, something like that, done a day around the perimeters, so it has been slow going. But I am confident in the accuracy of those blocks in the main pond. The filter pit is probably a different matter. Definitely we didn't get something quite square along the very back wall there, so it is a little skew whip, but not so much of an issue for the filter pit. It's not something you particularly notice with the eye either, just the spirit level. So yeah, we've completed that final top row on the pond itself, so it is really all around the filter pit. A little bit different laying the blocks on their short side rather than the long side as we have been doing. So different skills there. A lot more cutting as well, because they don't quite marry up, so literally we're having to cut every one of those blocks down the middle pretty much to get up to the top layer, so that's obviously quite time consuming. You can see I've got the start of a tent there to go over the pond shortly, which will be for when we will be fiberglassing the pond. The skimmer is all in, ready to go. Now's time for ordering all of the filter equipment. We know all the exact measurements now to work from there, so orders are all in. Weather has continued to be good to us, got to say, over the 18-19 days. I think we only had maybe a couple of days which had some rain on them, so yeah, we were pretty lucky. We've got to say great effort to the team as usual. The Double Georges have worked their socks off. I've been also looking after family to some extent as well during this period, so I have to admit I haven't been on this 100% the last couple of days. While I try and look after a couple of them, but also around the front I'm moving around a lot of the material, a lot of the mixing up as well as and when it's needed, so they've done great with their skills. Glass is also on order for the windows, quite big, but you'll get a proper scale once they're all in and dusted. Next steps will be putting in probably the lights and 3-inch pipe from the actual skimmer down the side to come through, and then fiberglassing. That's what we've got to get to. I'm going to finish up with a quick tour around. Thank you very much for getting this far. Please subscribe, give us a like, it really helps us. Really appreciate it, and please ask any questions that you might have or any improvements you think we might need to make. So thank you very much for your time, and here is your quick tour around. We finished the block work. So the skimmer all setting nicely in place. Dig out here for the returns. Filter pit all complete. Ooh. Cut out there for the 4-inch. It was just a bit closer than I was hoping, so the thing will fit through there hopefully. I should be able to jump in there quite easily. Jumping out will be a bit more difficult. I might have to build a little step or something inside, we'll see. But looking really good. Just tidy up time now then. Great work by the team.